So with it being the offseason, there are always lots of coaching changes, not just head coaches, but offensive coordinators, positional coaches. And we've already seen a few changes for the Packers this offseason. The Packers earlier in the past month moved on from defensive line coach Jason Rebrovich. We also saw Jeff Hafley interview with the New York Jets for their head coaching job. He did not get it. Aaron Glenn got it. So it's looking like Jeff Hafley will be back as a DC for the Packers in 2025, which is great news. That would have been very unfortunate after one season of really top-tier play from the defense to lose Jeff Hafley. But if the Packers defense has a similar year in 2025, it would not be shocking if Hafley became a head coach next year. So the Packers may need to plan for replacing him next season. But there's another Packers coach who had an interview on Tuesday, and it was with the Jacksonville Jaguars for the defensive coordinator job, and that is linebacker and run game coordinator Anthony Campanile. And he was brought in this past year with Jeff Hafley. He had been the Miami linebacker coach from 2020 to 2023, and he did actually interview for the Giants defensive coordinator job last year, didn't get it. And so the Jaguars are taking a look at him, with the Jaguars adding new head coach Liam Cohen recently. And I think for the Packers linebackers, they played pretty solid football this year. Quay Walker, I think, got better as the year went on. Edgerrin Cooper started to play elite football. He's going to be fun to watch for years to come. And I'm not sure, how much credit you give to Campanile for the run defense or Jeff Hafley. I assume that Campanile deserves some credit considering he is the run game coordinator. But the Packers were third in rush yards per carry allowed in 2025. So this unit we saw some of the best football from the run defense that we've seen in a very long time. So it would be pretty unfortunate to lose him, but he could potentially be a DC. And then another one, which I hadn't touched on, but the Packers did lose QB coach Tom Clements to retirement. He was a big part of, Aaron Rodgers' career, Jordan Love's development, so that's unfortunate to see him go. And then Adam Stenavich, Packers offensive coordinator, did interview for the Seahawks offensive coordinator job a few days ago. And there are still a lot of offensive coordinator openings currently, so he could end up going elsewhere. And earlier in the offseason, he also interviewed for the Bears head coaching job. And so there are a lot of different positional coaches that the Packers may have to replace here. And we'll see if Campanile actually gets the job with the Jaguars, or if he ends up staying in Green Bay. But that's the most recent Packers news. If you want more Packers news, feel free to subscribe down below, and I'll see you guys next time.